Okay, what's up, everybody? Everybody. Let me come out here and show y'all how stuff is looking. You need to do what you're supposed to do, which is go up this pole. They will do it on their own, but sometimes they get a little rogue first before they decide to do so, because they'll try to wrap around something else first, and I ain't got time. You need to wrap. Okay, you lay out here if you want to. I'm gonna finagle you. I'm gonna fix you. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know every day it's filling in. I don't like the way that look. I got something to plant there. I got to fill those up. You see how far down there? I got to fill this up. Really, a lot of my beds are down, but I'm waiting on the plants to get a little taller, and then I can put mulch all around them. Y'all don't be afraid to mulch up your plants. You know how they say, oh, don't bury the stem. They'll rot and all that. Not to my tenny line. I wouldn't do that to a seedling. But once that stem gets nice and thick, I wouldn't give a rat's behind. I would go ahead and mulch my stuff. Because if you where I live, see if you can get by with gardening without mulching. Just see can you do it. I bet you won't last one season. Now look at my variegated. Ooh, wee. That sucker, no, it's pretty. Anyway, I think I've touched on that before. We won't go over that again. This pepper is really growing. I don't know what hardly none of these peppers is. I won't know till I get peppers on. It is what it is. It keeps the spice in gardening. Anyhow, so I just got through watering, and I just wanted to kind of show y'all. Can y'all see all the where the blooms gonna be? Can y'all see all that like how I see it? How I'm gonna have so many beans? Cause that's one little patch of beans. Here's the other. There's the third. That's the fourth. You see what I'm saying? Two beds of okra, that's more than enough, because y'all, that okra gonna be a fool like an all. Y'all already know how okra do. Um, I'm waiting on these ground cherries though. Oh, look at there. Y'all see that bloom hanging? Look, oh, there's another one. So I'm just now seeing that, child. It's new to me when I come out here. It's new. It's new to me. Okay, let me lift you. Oh, I see another ground cherry starting to germinate. I'm going to tear that leaf off. Anyway, my Jamaican sorrel is looking better and better every day. Can y'all see the calyxes now? Remember last time I tried to show you, they were so little. They was like on like this one here. But now, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. I put some cushaw seeds in here because I'm anticipating this vine may die. That's what I'm anticipating. Um, but I cannot let that vine die with that squash on there. I must get those seeds. Even if I don't eat that squash, I must get those seeds. But I do have another vine. There's one, I think the one with the squash on it is going to die. And then the rest of them, just like this is one that germinated kind of late. And y'all can see how pretty it is. It's very short. It starts right here and just goes right here. That one's about 2 feet. I have another one that is about 10 feet. It starts over there and winds back, and the end of it is right there, coming up that corn. I'm kind of glad I left the corn. It gives the squash something to grab onto to kind of keep it in the bed versus grabbing my Jamaican sorrel and trying to come out here, because I'm trying to keep yard work down to a minimum. And when you're trying to mow and weed eat and stuff and trying not to run your stuff over, after a point, child, sometimes you get frustrated, and when you lop something off, you be like, oops, oh well. So, that's how they go. But let me see here. Let's go on around, because I wanted to show y'all something. Well, let me walk and talk. So for those of you all that have rainwater or any type of water, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told y'all before, I don't recommend that you water straight out the hose if you can help it. If you're on a well, it's okay. But if you're on city water where it gets a lot of chlorine and stuff, I recommend you put it in a container and let the chlorine evaporate out of it. It ain't supposed to be no cats in this video. Anyway. But if you have any type of rainwater or any type of little containers that you may catch a little water in, let me show you this. Y'all know, y'all familiar with mosquito dunks. I think I told y'all a million times. That's how I keep from breeding mosquitoes in my yard, because y'all know I have several rainwater collection bins back here. Matter of fact, I've added on this year. I've added on 3. But what I wanted to say was, is you usually get these in a 6-pack at Lowe's. Well, one day something say, take your ass on Amazon and look for it. Because usually when I can find things local to me, I usually don't look for it online. Because it's like, I just buy it at the store. Sometimes you need to look. At Lowe's, a 6-pack, $10. It's like $9.97, $9.98. With taxes, 10 and some change. Y'all do me a favor, count them. You don't have to count, it's 20. So, this is more than double. It's definitely triple. Triple plus 2, because 6 times 3 is 18, for those that can't count. Plus 2, that make 20. Guess how much this was, y'all? $20. So I'm getting more than 3 times the product for twice the price. Let me tell you how Amazon gonna run some people out of business. And I hate to say that, because I don't like Jeff Bezos, and most of these huge company owners, I don't like their ass, because they got mental problems. But let me tell you something. When it comes to me looking out for my pocketbook the same way they look out for their deep ass pockets, baby, I'm finna go on Amazon. Lowe's, you ain't going. And I know Lowe's ain't trying to rip me off, but the Amazon is able to sell stuff at these prices because of the volume. You have to understand how business works. When it comes to the sheer volume of how much product Amazon gets, that's why they're able to sell a lot of this stuff for the prices that they sell. Because a lot of people don't understand. When you have stuff that come from Amazon, a lot of times it's not really coming from Amazon. It's coming from people like me, because I sell on Amazon as well. That's another side hustle, but that's a totally different video. You can oftentimes find things on clearance and turn around and go and sell them on Amazon for way more than people are paying in a store. For instance, I went in the store about 2 weeks ago, found some dog food. They regular price $15. They put it on clearance for $2 a bag. On Amazon, it's selling for $28. Now, you ask me why somebody is buying dog food that in the store is $15, but on Amazon it's $28. I don't know, and I don't care. Just send me my check. You feel me? So I bought 50 bags, and I done sold half of them already. So it's one of them things. But I just wanted to mention to y'all these dunks. As I take care of my little task, these dunks. If you got open containers that to keep from the mosquitoes and stuff from breeding in them, throw that in there. They last for a while. When I start seeing mosquito larvae, that's when I put another one in. I don't always go by when it disappears, because a lot of times you'll see it. If you've ever seen the mosquito bits, and that's another thing, Amazon sells the big bags of the mosquito bits. Now, I have not compared the price per ounce in a store to the ones online, because the bits are actually harder for me to come by. I have to go to Tractor Supply. I can't get them nowhere. I can't find them around me nowhere else. At least not a distance I'm willing to travel. But I'm going to show y'all. Can y'all see all that swimming? Y'all see how when I put my hand down and go down? Those are mosquito larvae. If you're wondering what they look like. I'm sure most of y'all probably know what they look like. Don't worry. Those mosquito larvae have not been in there long enough to even become mosquitoes. They've only been in there one night. Yesterday there were none in there. But then we had a big rain. And I'm probably going to end up doing this off camera, because I can't really do that with one hand. But long story short, after a big rain, my rain barrels kind of overflow some, and my dunks were had been in there probably a month and a half. And so what I'm saying is, they had already pretty much done what they was gonna do. So I just waited, let it rain, and fill up my barrels, because my barrels didn't really have no water in them. I let it fill up my barrels, and then I came back and Yeah, I'm gonna do this off camera. That's because I'm getting ready to start cussing. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that check online for stuff. It may be cheaper than in the store. If you can wait on it. If you can't wait and you need it right then, get it right then. But when you re-up, you know, make preparation, make plan, re-up online or whatever. So I just kind of wanted to show y'all that. I had a female Santa Claus melon that I pollinated today, which I was glad to see. I saw one female, and I didn't have any male flowers on that plant down there where the female was, but I had a bunch of males down here. I don't know if I've mentioned this. I don't think you have to do this, but I do it. I find that when I pinch off the spent male flowers, like the male flowers only open for a day, and I'm gonna be honest, they're good for the pollinators, because the pollinators come in here and eat all the pollen and stuff. You're a male. You might be considered a flower, but I don't know. But anyway, I pinch those off because I find it makes, basically the plant isn't worried about that little bloom, which it may not be anyway, but the stem still be green. But I go ahead and pinch it off so that they can focus on pushing out new blooms, some of which may be females, instead of focusing on, some of those older blooms. But I think that's pretty much all I want to show y'all and say to y'all. He is really just scampering. Garfield, you want to tell the people bye? Come on. Say you've learned your name a little bit. You come. Come on, Garfield. Oh, God. All right, y'all. Till next time, me and my little tiger. See you guys later.